Hey, it's Andrew. I just want to talk about a quick topic. They say you can only use like 10% of your brain, which might be true until like you unlock deeper connections with, you know, the movie is talking about like with Morgan Freeman and that woman and other people. It's talking about like using more of your brain. You can control yourself, control things, control matter, understand things. But I would just want to talk about like using your unconscious brain, what regulates your body and organs for you. And the only way I know how to do that is with talking about like exercise and bodybuilding, because that's all I really know about for this topic. Your body can absorb about 32 grams of protein an hour. If you want to gain mass in the form of muscle, you have to eat about 1 gram of protein per your body weight. So, like, if you weigh 172 pounds, you should eat like 172 pounds to be fully restored and put on mass. But, so you could spend the whole day eating protein. But let's say you want to do it scientifically. You want to make your body work for you. So, what you do then is if you eat B2 and B6 vitamins, it creates a folate that connect. If you eat one or the other, it doesn't do anything. If you eat B2 and B6 vitamins together, it creates a folate, and your body will break down more proteins for the digestion. So you would spend less time doing that. As well as fish oil helps break down proteins. So if you're eating protein and you're taking fish oil, B2, B6 vitamins, your subconscious mind is regulating your body to break down these proteins faster and explore them in your body. So instead of 32 grams of protein, you could take 45 to 50 grams of protein in an hour, which means you could accomplish your goal of 172 in like, 3 hours and 22 minutes. So that's way easier than, breaking that down to like 6 hours of the day, plus you're going to the bathroom excreting some of it. So like, like 7, 8 hours of the day, you can't eat 8 hours a day. That's way too much. So, and another thing is like, there's this thing in your muscle cells, or maybe all your cells. It's called the sarcoplasmic reticulum. And what it does is it eats the calcium going into your cells and stores it. And when you start doing exercises or movement, it excretes calcium. So the more calcium you eat, calcium is also the source of kidney stones. So you have to use what your body does, what you absorb. But if you want to build muscular endurance, you drink calcium, and it adds bone strength to add to the extra muscular endurance that you're going to be pushing out, so your bones can support the amount of exercise that your body is capable of doing. Um, so another example that I want to talk about, like a deeper concept, is mutations of the body. If you're absorbing these vitamins, let's say you're taking in B12, caffeine, uh, I'm trying not to do any form of stimulant, pre-workout. Okay, your body will adapt to moving at a faster pace, maybe not more accurate, but at a faster pace. If your body is absorbing B2, B6, fish oil, and a lot of protein, your body's gonna regulate on being like, like massive, But if you don't use them, your body finds ways to add defects to your body, which would be like a recessive gene becoming uh, more prominent because you're not using it. But the prominency is out of fluctuation of your body, so it can cause a negative mutation, which is what most people do because they're not conscious of what they're taking in. They're just like, well, this is healthy for me, so I'm going to eat it. But if you don't utilize the vitamins and minerals and fats, lipids, whatever you want to call them, proteins, carbs, if you don't utilize them, then your body will find ways to store them, excrete them in possibly a painful way like kidney stones, or, you know, prohibit functions of your body. Um, like if you do take in a bunch of energy, and let's say you that means your body's cycling ATP faster, which is the breaking down of the hydrogen atom, which is in a phosphate, which creates a triphosphate, um, ATP, and a nosine triphosphate, something like that, which is the body you get of energy basically every millisecond. All your cells are breaking down ATP. Basically, if you're taking in a bunch of like these things, you need to put more, like, let's say fats instead of carbs, because if you put carbs into your body and you're on a bunch of stimulants, your body stores carbs as fats, and then it breaks down the fats into fuel. But if you just take in the fats and proteins, then your body will utilize them almost instantaneously, so your body won't be lagging, basically. Like a computer, like you have slow internet and you're trying to load something, it takes a while to load. That's like carbs turning into fats to be used as ATP or energy. So be conscious of what you're taking in, and your subconscious will utilize all of its regulation functions, and you can actually not access the 90% of your brain, but make it work for you to whatever you're focusing your 10% on is more proficient. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. Thank you, bye.